We left off with Niners absolutely not needing any mental help whatsoever. I'm sure he's doing absolutely fine. A2 cut her hair. Technically, not with us, we gave her a different skin. But technically, she cut her hair and has a new companion who she absolutely loves and would not just throw into the trash. I'm sure of that. And they met each other briefly again before 9S falling into a hole. And then 9S woke up, and that's where we stopped. I don't know what's coming next. I'll be completely honest. Is this... Yes, this is a recent one. Start the game. And then being a bit too OP because we had to switch my save file. I can't change that though. We have to live with me being OP now. Okay. I'm back in the resistance camp. I could swear I saved where we would have needed to go, but I guess I'm just gonna walk there now. Just ignore me, honey, sweetie pie. Where do I go? Do I go into the middle? Oh yeah, the towers! I got all the keys for the tower. That was a whole thing. Let's go. Let's see if I can go in. Madam, I have the keys.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Yes.
We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower.
So, do I have to hack these first? Okay, I don't hack them. I literally just push a button and probably insert a key. Yep. There we go. Okay, now I can hack it, can't I? Still not.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower.
Do I have to hack it after all, don't I? I feel so bullied by this game. Oh god, okay. Okay, that's one. Look. It's been a while I played this, okay? Be patient. Give me some leeway. There we go. Second one. Look, I'm getting a pro at hacking. If there are like no enemies. Come here. Even with the enemies, look at me. Are you proud? I am for sure. Did I finally do it? Perfect. Yay!
Waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely
Oh,
concern
no.
over Unit 9S gaining access
Oh,
to
God.
tower.
That's totally fine
Out of
though.
my way!
Yeah, I don't
Damn
have
it.
time
They
for
won't stop coming.
you.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Oh. Look at my girls.
You?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Okay, I'm sure you can handle us.
Devila? Popola? What are you doing here?
Okay, let's
Remember
go.
your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain
trying my
everything
best.
once we're inside.
But pushing just one button. I believe in you girls! I'm sure you can handle ours. It's just level 40 animators. I bet you're OP too. Nothing is bad going to happen. I'm sure. Hi Tron! What the hell is that emote?
We've got this, 9.
Oh, okay, let's go! Okay, I don't have a timer. That does not make me feel at ease though. Shit. It's my destiny? Your emote? Okay. Hello?
What's this
Excuse me?
barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Yeah.
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit his self-consciousness data to lose control. The
Today
resulting
off, so if I
energy
don't fall
surge has
asleep.
an acceptable
5 a.m.?
probability of
Honey, go to
temporarily erasing
bed.
the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Oh. Hello?
Ah!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
But my stream, no! Go to bed, it's 5 a.m.
Can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm.
If you told me it's 5 p.m., it would be
Our
okay.
sins, no matter what.
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devila! Right.
Just yeet him in there.
I hope you don't regret this.
Yeah, nothing bad happens, huh? I mean, I appreciate it that you want to be here, but like, if you need to sleep, it's fine. It's okay. Please, I understand. Sleep is important, especially if it's 5 a.m. Oh. Well, 153. Alert! Data records is covered for units Devil and Popola. Do you wish to open... Yeah? Sure? You still need to sleep. Okay, that's their backstory, guys. If you don't know them from, like, the OG Nier. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devil and Popola models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, they were still people. They have flesh, egos, emotions, souls. And they issued as a single order, function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devil and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model though, many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair. And because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Oh. Watch out! Devilo staggers and falls into the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh of relief when I find she is not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same bright smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped with a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if Hossein gets into that thing. Now quite whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devilo grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Questionable, but we're just gonna roll with it. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks off from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devilo's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine their circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if I can be repaired, replace the bandage, and no, I'm gonna check it. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors, as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devilo. The wry smile again. Kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology is necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devilo Sharp's voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devilo crosses her legs and growls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. Spreading too fast, just like my light. Oh my fucking god. Okay, can I? If I do this, I'm so sorry. Come here. Can you just hold on for the stream? I'm begging you, just for the stream. I'm gonna fix you afterwards. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Your shout makes me jump. Oh, I'm sorry, that was shouted. Just a little, but enough for her to notice, seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the Black Scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? Oh, I'm sure humans were more than capable of being so cruel. I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devil and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devil loses her balance every now and then. It's bad after a while. I slip myself under her arms so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled. All of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devil and Popola models from another town. If the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost Sangrain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devil and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight. If enough of them combine, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks become jeers. Soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured. Because, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red. And then he smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. Hi, Hiziri. Welcome. Hope you're doing fine. You're just in the midst of a very, very happy little story. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we run. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. The cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. Smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. We continue our march. Even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and the Devil and Popolo were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devil being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila, and for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation, nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. Hi, Ark. How you doing? I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just manage each other and keep pressing on. Hi, Arigato. Welcome, welcome. My camera also got a bit tilted down. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devil's leg. And yeah, I wonder if there is anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? You got Navia. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain goes worse. It lashes at us if I pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devil's cheek. Hello? Next game. Excuse me. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles, but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is. Because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devil and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Stella and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Niners for sure is doing well. Where do I go?
All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
Oh, it's for
I
sure
don't
a
care.
trap.
I just have to kill them all.
Yeah, that's what a stable and sane person would say. Let me just save this. I have a fear of the game just crashing on me thanks to my PlayStation 5 now. I don't think it ever did on my PlayStation 4, but you know, I just have that fear now.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Hello. Goodbye. I am just gonna pass through here. Hello.
Hello, and
Hello.
thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead.
Okay.
You're going to love it.
It's Route C. There is another route of the doors. At least one more. No, the PlayStation 4 version isn't crushing.
Models.
No, I have all the endings in my personal file. But we're like playing all of them again for a stream. Oh, Nina, sweetheart, baby boy.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am.
Honey.
I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Oh yeah, this is gonna go do as well for our mental state, huh? Oh.
To be.
Let's kill all our girlfriends, huh?
Don't worry. I'm going to kill you now!
Oh. To be, honey, baby boy, I know this is hurting you, but it also hurts me. So let me just do this very quickly here, please. Are we done?
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Like, I can show you on my save file that we have every ending. There you go. We have the whole alphabet. All of them. We are working on ending C right now. We are working to go towards ending C. Sweetheart? Mm-hmm. Absolutely normal behavior. To be fair, he had it common. We're switching to A2? I know we have a bunch of switching now. In the tower.